Hello to my disciples, this is Ji Gong again. Today I want to talk about the 3 most important elements in order for you to have success and learn well and have good progress and such in this lineage. So we talked about what is Saam Law and all that stuff and the Tao and such. So you're very much focused and you know you're off to this direction. At the end of this journey, which is when you die, you are going to be going to Dai Lo Tin and such. So this is the end point, okay? Very, very, very straightforward. And the advantage of going this path is that you're not being a slave of anything. You're not going to be tortured and bullied, or you're not going to be like exposed to all the crap in the spiritual dimension that will fuck you up. Okay, and you will be in control and investing on things before you die, and then so after you die, you're prepared. Okay, and you'll be having a lot of knowledge and wisdom to handle what's coming up next. So very, very good path that you chose. You made a great choice because later on you will be the smart one that actually prepared yourself for the next journey instead of just going panic mode when you die and then you regret about not being prepared. You see, when like there's a natural storm happening in this world, many people go, oh fuck, what happened? And then they just went to grab the bottled water and all that stuff. When things happen, people freak out. It's because they're not prepared. A lot of people are not prepared. Look around your friends. Not a lot of people prepared for, let's say, a storm to come, power outage, not even a flashlight around. See? What happened if something happened? Well, it won't. And then one day when it happened, oh shit. See, basically that's life. So a lot of people are not really being prepared, especially for things that is very far away. Now, are you prepared for a blackout? Maybe yes, because you witnessed a blackout and you know there might be one coming up anytime soon. If there's like a storm or something that, like a hurricane, whatever it is, that can wipe out the power. Okay, but what about, let's say, a volcano breaking out or something like that? Well, not really, because there's no volcano around, and I'm not going to expect like the ground just going to open up a hole and fire burst out of nowhere, right? So I'm not going to be prepared for these kind of things. Not going to happen at like maybe not even going to happen in the next 80 years. Why should I worry? That's right. Why should you worry? But dying, who knows? Who knows how and when you will die? You don't know. So you got to be prepared all the time in case tomorrow is your death date. There's no calculation. Okay? There's no calculation. But you can always prolong this date. Like extend it. Push it further away. For example, you're supposed to die, let's say tomorrow, because there'll be a car going to crash on you. Most likely. It's not set yet. No one is planning this. But there's likely a chance you're going to be dead tomorrow. Now, if you cultivate in this path, your energy, your pre-heaven energy around you, and the lineage power, everything will give you a little support at the back. It pushes things a little bit away from you. Let's say the car is going to crash on you, but instead it slides a little bit. Then it crashed on the car beside you and your car got scratched. Hey, at least you didn't die. Okay? Because you have better and better and better pre-heaven energy. Pre-heaven energy is the energy of creation. It creates the reality. If your creation energy on your energy body is crappy as shit, you create a shitty future. Because everything you do is generated by this energy body at the back. So if you improve this energy body right now, everything that you can think of, everything that you can do later will affect the future and lead you to a better path. For example, your pre-heaven energy is good right now, then maybe, okay, this place is going to have a big disaster soon and everything's going to be wiped out. You might have the thinking or feeling of suddenly want to move to the next city or something like that, maybe half a year before it even happened. And then after you move there, like there's an urge inside you that tells you to move. So, okay, I moved. And then when you're there, 6 months later, you look back at this place, holy crap, it's all wiped out. You see, this is the kind of thing that can happen. So by practicing and learning and doing well in this path, cultivating the Tao of Saam Law, 天一道, will allow you to improve your life as in this kind of stuff. It's not going to like bring you tons of money and then you're going to get mega rich and stuff like that. But a better state with your pre-heaven energy will prevent a lot of shit to happen. And also when shit's going to happen, it's going to like reduce it or push it somewhere else, reduce it and pad you and stuff like that. Now, if you want good things to happen, well, when the bad is not coming, then the good will come. Basically, that's how it works. It gets better because your pre-heaven energy gets better. It gets worse and you go into a worse path because your pre-heaven energy is bad. So what is the three most important thing to make sure that you success and get what you want and what we're talking about here? Three things. Just like I say, 天羅地羅大羅, the three structure, okay? First is your heart. How do you ensure a relationship with another person, let's say your couple, girlfriend, wife? How can you ensure the relationship is going to start healthy and stay healthy? When you put trust into the thing, being honest and trusting and doing whatever your mind say, okay, expressing your true self to this person. Let's say, okay, I don't trust my wife, but we started a relationship. What will happen if I keep doubting, being skeptic? I don't trust. I don't think if she will really be like that later on as she claimed. What's going to happen later on? Well, you will be decreasing your love toward your wife. As you go, you will also, because this energy creates the future. You create the future for your wife to not trust you because you don't trust her at first. Your energy of the heart, this mind, transfer and beams to your wife. Your wife gets it and get converted into this state. And your wife will want to not trust you after a while. And you fuck yourself up. You want to success in Saam Law, 天一道, you have to trust. Now, let's say, but I don't know anyone in this lineage and I don't see, the Saam Law that you're talking about and all that bullshit, okay? First of all, why do you enter the lineage and learn? Because me or some other Sifu in the lineage is talking about it, saying about it, spreading out the knowledge of Saam Law on YouTube or on the blog website, and you bump into us and you are the one who clicked. The human part is the thing that you trust. If you trust your mom, but you never see a school, okay? You trust your mom. Your mom say, today I'm going to take you to this school and then you will come back. Don't worry, okay? I'll pick you back. Will you, I never go to school. I'm not going to trust my mom. She might just let me there and not come back. No, you don't. As a child, you trust your mom. You go to school and stay and you believe your mom will come back, then she will come back. You don't just cry and say, I'm not going. Okay, that's stupid, right? You come, you look at me, you look at the other Sifu and how we teach you, the knowledge we have exposed is enormous. And you can see it as we teach and stuff. You feel this attitude we have in this thing, like the kind of feeling and the kind of fire we have in this thing. It doesn't look like that we're just fucking around with you, right? We are cultivating the same way that how we teach you. Why should we be like putting all this thing like a joke on you and make you stupid? No. You trust us, and we represent where we got our knowledge from. Just like you look at my disciple who became a Sifu, you look at them, and if they impress you by how they handle stuff, handle your question, how they help you, how they guide you, the things they can say and the things they can do, you look at them. They represent me. So you look at them, you trust me. You look at me, you trust where I got my stuff from. Right? And then that's why you keep going. So having trust and belief and being honest without doubting and being skeptic is your first step to have and start a relationship. If you are skeptic and being doubtful and questioning, trying to test and see if it will happen, I will ensure you a big fucking fail. Because it's like you're trying to be in a relationship with this woman, and then you're testing her to see if she will really love you or if she will really have a baby with you later. You know, let's go to the lab and test if your body is functional enough to give birth to a baby before we actually make one. Do you think she will really smack you in the face and just go away? That is like, wow, what are you made of, shit? Okay? Being a disciple in the lineage, you're not a client in the lineage. A disciple learns from the master with discipline, with virtue, and a proper mindset of being a disciple. Like a kid being a kid, so you are the children of the parents. You do what the parent tells you to do and learn from the parent as you go. So you trust your parent, and that's why you follow the teachings of your parents, and you believe they will bring you to where you're supposed to go and have the success and such, because the parents are supposed to do that for you. When you submit yourself to the lineage, you have to understand that you are being a disciple and not a client or just a fan that is like hanging around. To me, the human being, the lineage, which is the ground, okay, like it's like a the ground as in like it's a place where things works, okay, the lineage, and also the source, which is Saam Law, 大羅天, Saam Law. All these things you must trust, have heart in it, and that is how you can connect to these things. If you want to connect to the energy of Saam Law, the power of Saam Law, you must have the trust in this in order for you to even connect to this thing. Now, I'm not talking about how much you can take yet, but can you connect the bridge? If you do not trust, let's say, okay, we have three things, okay? Now let's metaphor time, okay? Saam Law is where the resources come from. This is like where the internet is, okay? Like big internet. And then you have the lineage, which is the ground. The ground is like your system that takes things from the internet. So that's like your modem, your router, and stuff like that, okay? And then the human being, which is the last step. So that is like the, you can say like your computer, something like that, okay? So how is it going to work if you don't have the computer or the modem or the internet? They work together as one. You cannot just pick one. Oh, I trust you, but I don't trust Saam Law. Or I trust Saam Law, but I don't trust the lineage. Or I don't trust you a lot, so I need to like look at this more before I can actually put my heart in. Well, fuck away. Okay, that doesn't work. I'm telling you up front, very straightforward. You don't want to waste your time, then you don't want to waste my time. When you enter the lineage, I want you to put your heart in it and also be truthful and be honest and have your heart really like this here. Believe, trust, have honest and such. Just like how we do for you. We accept you in the lineage and do not charge you money for teaching you stuff. We keep putting out stuff and teaching you stuff non-stop. Because we trust and we have the heart and everything with you. That's why. It's all because of trust. That's why we have this relationship. We're not selling you a course. We're not selling you like, oh, buy this course, learn about Taoism, and that's $199 right now. No, it's not going to happen. Because this is a relationship built on the heart. That's why you are a disciple and not a student who just paid for a course and then you're like out of the system after you're done with the course. So I want you to take it seriously and see the three things, the most important thing. One is your heart must be like that, okay? To connect, to have trust, to be honest and such. Two more things. One is to learn to cultivate the way of Tao, okay? Tao, which is when the supply comes in, you must always use more and more of the supply. Meaning when you're inside the lineage, you must always use the power of Saam Law. Use the stuff you learn and stuff like that. When you don't have enough, you request more. Keep using the stuff. If you don't use it, you see everything deteriorate and go downhill. Just like how love and feeling works. You see, I always refer to love and feeling because this is basically one pre-heaven thing in your whole life that you always witness. And this pre-heaven energy is like this. When in this world, post-heaven, okay, this world, all the materialistic stuff and things here, the more you use, the less you have. Like water, like oil, okay, everything is like that. The more you use, the more you don't have. In pre-heaven, it's a flip. The more you use, the more you have. The more you don't use, the more you lose. So just like love, you don't talk to someone a lot, you don't use the feeling, the relationship will get cold. If you talk more and more, interact more, the relationship get warmer and you improve. If you want to cultivate in this path, you must always use it more and more. And I'll be teaching you how to use it, of course. Every time we use, we give back. How do we give back? Do we like take some money and burn it? No, okay? Giving back means a lot of things. What this Saam Law space need from you and what the lineage need from you and what I need from you is different. So giving back doesn't mean that, I have to keep track, you know. I don't know if I give back enough yet. I have to keep track. So there's like a spreadsheet and then I have column A with what I requested, column B about what I have to give back. No. Okay, it doesn't work like that. A relationship between two people, male, female, okay, wife, husband, they always take and give back. Take and give back. It always happen. Okay? How? Well, for example, now your wife cook for you, right? The way how you should give back to your wife is not to cook back for her. Okay? Yeah, you can cook for her to show how you want to give back. It's one of the many ways. You don't have to cook. You can give back, maybe giving her a massage or maybe talking about something with her and like make her happy. You know, things like that can happen. Other ways that she need. What does she need? Right? You don't give back what she already have and don't need. Let's say a gift, okay? someone gave you, let's say this person, okay, he have a company that makes t-shirt. So he gave you a t-shirt for free. When you want to give back to this friend, you don't give a t-shirt. Okay, I bought a t-shirt from Gap and now here's it. You don't do that. You give back something else. Maybe money, maybe feedback is what he wants. Hey, that's a form of give back. He wants your feedback so he can improve, right? That's the way to give back to a company. Feedback. Comments, suggestions that can help them, right? Now, the thing is, does this person need your comment or suggestion? Maybe he don't. So it depends, right? It depends. Now, what does Dai Lo Tin or Saam Law, this ancient nature, deep space thingy, need from us? This Saam Law powers up everything in this world. Okay? This energy powers up everything in nature. This creation energy, what does creator needs? Creator needs demands. Very simple, right? Because there is a demand, so there is a need to create, right? Creation energy needs hope energy. When people have issues, like feedbacks, okay? Feedback from nature. Compare this, okay? Nature is like a restaurant. You are the customer. Restaurant never know how they're doing until the customers say, hey, this is good. Oh, too salty. Oh, I want this, right? Now, you are the customer in nature. Nature needs you to tell nature what you want, what you need, what is missing, what's not good. So when we cultivate the Ta, the virtue, the Ta, to go give back to nature, we must tell Saam Law what we need more, what we want, what's not good here, and such like that. We give back our energy, as in like our mental energy, to tell nature what we need, how we hope the future to be better, how we hope to have more improvement. When you tell, because there's no one there handling the phone and talking to you, this is energy. When you talk to nature, nature do not care what language you use. As long as your intention in your mind is there, talking inside you, the meaning of your word goes, and it soaks into Saam Law. Saam Law takes it. That is the food of Saam Law. Saam Law needs this food, right? Very simple. It needs the food. So basically, Saam Law needs you to keep telling them things like what's not good in your life, what kind of help you want, and such like that. And then when you receive, or you see, or you witness, or you feel, not only see, you feel better, something's worked, etc., then you give back in another form. You give back to Saam Law as in putting other kinds of things into Saam Law. So as you can see right here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but we put food on the altar and offers food and things for the altar, which goes to Saam Law. What is this? This is not going to like worship some god and telling them, oh, eat my food. No. But this is something that is born in this world. Food. Post-heaven element. Post-heaven element is what the pre-heaven world don't have. Okay? Just like saying our shit, our poop, is something that is processed by our body. We don't need it, but the next party wants it. Next party is like the ground, the soil wants our poop. You give this poop to the soil will be very happy. Fertilize it, makes it richer. You don't need the poop because it's done already inside your system. Food, right here, they are not something that Saam Law will have and stuff. We give this energy of the food combined with our intention, mind energy on it. And we send it into the altar. The altar takes part of it, and it beams the rest to Saam Law. Saam Law gets your intention, like the mind, what you think about, oh, this thing worked and I'm happy, okay, for whatever. This is like the yang kind of energy, okay, to give and grow energy. And because of that, Saam Law will also return you back with the energy that allows you to do stuff, to do work. Very simple. Look at this. Tai Chi diagram. It explains it all. Okay? The top, right here. Okay? The top is the Tien. The bottom is the Day. Here is Saam Law. Okay? Here is you, let's say. Okay? When you look at it like this, okay? Saam Law give you white energy. It allows you to do black things. Meaning that white is like the yang property. It keeps growing, give more to you. Black uses up things and it burns up whatever is given or digests what is given. Saam Law will give you resources of creation, and so you can start using. You give Saam Law the black, which is like, oh, what I need more. All these like absorbing kind of intention power. Okay, I need this, I want this, I request, I wish the future is like that. All the wants and desire you give to Saam Law. Saam Law will start the white, meaning to give and supply. This circulation goes like that. Okay, Saam Law will give you this, and you will give Saam Law this. It flips and circulate. Sometimes it flips it around and rotate the other way. So when it rotates the other way, everything black and white flips. And so we exchange our position. Okay? Instead of like say, okay, right here, Saam Law give you the white, make you able to start using it. Okay? Now if Saam Law gives you the black, let's say, okay, like reverse, okay? Saam Law gives you the black. Black is the power that allows you to use up your resources and essence. The black in you, for example, is like the power of breaking up things. Not like, oh, break down the table, right? But to break up things, to understand it, to break up food, to digest it. You see? Breaking up things is not always bad. Breaking up things inside you requires this black energy. And when you have black energy, you can have power. Okay? When you have white energy, you feel good, but it doesn't have power first. Okay? So two-way like that. Okay? That is basically how it works. We, as a disciple of the system, we have to give Saam Law all the time. Two things. One is the black kind of style, which is all the wants, how you want it to be better, all the requesting kind of intention, okay, you give to Saam Law. Next is like these kind of like food upload and such. Things that like you want to give only, not to take back. I want to give only. And your intention of thanking it and such like that. When you give, your altar sucks in a bit of it, the space takes some of it, and then Saam Law takes your intention power. Okay? So cultivating this is to cultivate the virtue. So you have to cultivate with this three important things. The heart, like trust, belief, being honest and such. And then the Tao, which is to keep using the magic, the energy, keep using, keep ticking, okay? And then keep giving back. So this cycle can now be non-stop and very healthy, blossoming in a good way. So remember these three things. It's how you can be very connected to Saam Law and doing very well on this path. How can you connect to Saam Law and give back, or to connect and give all these things? We'll talk about it in the next class, next lecture. Bye-bye.